We're less than 10 years away from Gawvi making his first appearance in 2 years since everything that transpired. And going forward, since we haven't heard too much about Gawvi, here are some key points to keep in mind. Now, time-wise, we haven't seen him release anything in the span of 3 to 4 years. His unique production and individual ear for music was like a noticeable piece of CHH that was gone after everything that came out in 2022. And we've yet to hear another artist like him that brought a fusion of melodic EDM, reggaeton, and trap to Christian hip-hop. Especially on Heathen, probably his best album to date in his career. It was an album full of storytelling from start to end. Though another key point is his authenticity, not only as an artist but as a believer. However one may feel about the things he did around the time of his divorce, a key characteristic is how authentic the music has to be. Especially returning to Christian music, you just simply can't be inauthentic to the people that are returning to listening. People generally value a real story and experience in music, and considering the recent events in the mainstream and how it opened up a whole conversation around the value of being transparent in where you've lived versus portraying to be somebody else or something that you're not, I think owning up to your lived experience is pretty big in Christian music, especially because people want to connect a real story to their real walk. And I think if Atmostfear were released today without any real confession and growth from the past 2-3 years, his music would do great, considering the quality and abundance of time that he would have to make it. But it will fall off, I think, in terms of realness and substance, as I think people have been truly waiting to see if his heart is even in the right place for a comeback. Lastly, the relationships that were built around him from his family and his involvement at Reach prior to being cut off were probably some of the biggest features that made Gawvi's music. I don't know if there's any road to rebuilding these relationships behind the scenes, but true repentance and accountability is definitely critical for some sort of healing to occur. I think if a combination of any of the following in the video were to happen, if everything lines up, this could not only be a redemptive chapter for Gawvi and those around him, but to date, Atmostfear could be the best possible music of his career. We the people have yet to see that, so only time will tell. But let's open up the conversation in the comments and let us know what you guys think. Will Atmostfear turn around Gawvi's music career? Yes? No? Other thoughts? As May 28 is when it all begins.
I had a lot of wounds. I wasn't ready. When you let God do the work, don't ever speak from a place from wounds, speak from a place from scars. God has loved you.